My son told me at his birthday party that he wished his father's new wife were his real mom in front of everyone. So I said he was right and let him move in with them full-time. My ex-husband Craig and I divorced when our son Aiden was 6. For 2 years, everything worked fine. Aiden was happy, did well in school, and we had our routine down. I'd pack his favorite snacks for Craig's house. Craig would help with homework over video calls, and we both showed up for every school event. Then Craig married Brittany. She was 24, worked as a spin instructor at his gym, and had no kids of her own. The first time Aiden met her, he came home saying Brittany was really cool because she let him eat candy for breakfast and stay up until midnight playing video games. I figured Craig would handle it. He didn't. Every weekend, Aiden came back with stories about how much fun Brittany was. She took him to amusement parks, bought him every toy he pointed at, and let him skip his Sunday baseball practice to go shopping. When I tried talking to Craig about consistency between houses, he said Brittany was just trying to bond with Aiden, and I should be happy someone else loved my son. Aiden began asking why we couldn't have pizza 5 nights a week like at Daddy's house. Why does he have to do homework when Brittany said grades didn't matter in 3rd grade? Why do I make him wear a coat when Brittany said kids don't get cold? I explained we had different rules, but both houses loved him. Brittany started picking Aiden up from school on Fridays without telling me. The first time, I panicked when he wasn't there. The school said his stepmom got him. When I called Craig furious, Brittany answered and said she was listed as an emergency contact. So what was the problem? She said I was being dramatic about a miscommunication. It happened 4 more times. Then Brittany started buying Aiden a whole new wardrobe because she said the clothes I bought him were embarrassing. Designer shoes, expensive jackets, things I couldn't afford on my teacher's salary. Aiden would come home and tell me Brittany said his old clothes made him look poor when he wore the clothes I bought him. Kids at school asked why he wasn't wearing his cool stuff from his other mom. Brittany started calling herself Mama B at school events. She'd show up in designer outfits while I was in my work clothes because I'd come straight from teaching. She'd bring elaborate snacks for the class while I brought store-bought cookies. She'd loudly tell other parents how she was teaching Aiden about fashion and culture because every child deserved exposure to the finer things. The principal thought she was his primary guardian. Parent-teacher conferences got weird. Brittany would schedule them without telling me, then act surprised when I showed up. She'd talk over me, contradicting everything I said about Aiden's needs. When I said he needed more reading practice, she'd say I was putting too much pressure on him. 6 months in, Aiden started calling Brittany mom at Craig's house. When I found out, Craig said it was Aiden's choice and I shouldn't make him feel bad. Brittany posted photos on Instagram calling him her son. Her bio said proud boy mom with his birthday listed. People started congratulating her on her beautiful family. Then came Mother's Day. Aiden gave me a card he'd made at school but said Brittany deserved a real gift because she did more fun stuff with him. He'd used his allowance to buy her perfume. He got me nothing. Everything exploded at his 9th birthday. I'd planned a small party at home with his friends and a homemade cake like every year. Aiden said it was boring and Brittany would have rented a venue. In front of everyone, he said he wished Brittany was his real mom because his life would be better. His friends heard, other parents heard. I stood there holding his homemade dinosaur cake while he listed all the ways Brittany was superior, how she was prettier, funnier, richer, cooler, how living with her full-time would be amazing. Craig and Brittany just stood there smiling. That night, I made a decision. I called Craig and said Aiden was right. Maybe he should spend more time at their house. Craig was thrilled. Brittany immediately started planning to redecorate Aiden's room at their place. They enrolled him in the expensive private school near them without asking me. Brittany quit her job to be a full-time mom to her bonus baby, as she called him. For the first month, Aiden was in heaven. Brittany threw him a second birthday party, bigger and better. She bought him a dirt bike, a new gaming system, anything he wanted. She posted constantly about their perfect life. Then reality hit. Brittany without a job meant Craig had to work overtime. Brittany discovered that full-time parenting meant homework battles, morning meltdowns, and constant laundry. She couldn't just be fun Mama B anymore. She had to actually parent. Aiden started getting in trouble at his new school for not doing homework because Brittany didn't know how to make him. She'd never had to before. When he talked back, she didn't know what to do. Craig was never home to help. Brittany started calling me asking how to handle Aiden's tantrums, how to get him to eat vegetables, why he was lying about brushing his teeth. I told her she'd figure it out since she was the better mom. By month 3, Brittany was done. Full story on channel. Link below.